Block Boys Radio with Block Boy Shufa. DJ Waters. Hey, yo. Tim.
Y'all know if it's not hot on the block, then it's not hot at all. Y'all already know what's going on.
Yes, sir. We back right here on Block Boy Radio. Hey, y'all, listen. It's episode 48.
48.
48, bro. We on
my
48
age
right now. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Y'all know what it is, man. Each and every Friday, y'all catch a new episode of Block Boy Radio on YouTube. All y'all gotta do is type in Block Boys with a Z Radio. You feel me? Also, each and every Saturday and Sunday, y'all catch us riding around way with your boy Super Squirrel Wide on that Hooligan Express Radio. It's a free app. All you gotta do is download the Hooligan Express Radio in any app store. You feel me? We riding around way, man. Block Boy Radio is taking over the weekends. We are your weekend show. So stay tuned, man. And y'all know what to do. I'm your boy Block Boy Shufa. I am the new voice of the city. And my arm's strong. If anybody tell you different, tell them come holler at me. Listen, I'm in the building with my team right now.
Ayo, y'all know what's up, man. Mr. Ayo Boutique, the best clothing store. You know we changed that.
Yeah, ever.
The best clothing store ever. Where it's not just our fashion, it's your fashion. If you got a brand or a business and you tired of selling out of your trunk, 1-800-426-0861. We the biggest movement in fashion, and I got a very dope confirmation that just hit my phone that we're gonna talk about real soon. Let's get it.
Talk to him.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Tim. Artist also / CEO, Illustration Music Group. Also co-host here at Block Boy Radio. Y'all can definitely follow me at Tim Official on all platforms. Also, we want to soon bring back the Who Got It versus.
Yes,
For all the artists.
They waiting.
Make sure y'all tap, man. For real, holla at your boy. Let go.
They win. Hey, look, we gonna do a little throwback about last week. You feel me? Talked about oh no, bro.
Oh my God.
All the comments was in your ass, bro.
Look.
I told you be cheating, bro.
It ain't cheating. All right, listen.
Hey,
listen.
This guy talk about a draw 4 over a draw 2.
The fact
2 over a draw
that
4.
we gotta bring it back, I'm gonna just keep it like this because I saw the comments. I'm gonna keep it like this.
It got a match though.
Go ahead.
The cards got a match though, right?
Right.
Facts.
You try to do a draw 4
Over a draw 2.
Oh, that's crazy. Right?
Talk about what color.
Oh no! Somebody put a draw 4 down, and then you put a draw. Somebody put a draw 2 down, and then you put.
Let me explain it. All right, because we at it again. All right.
Yeah.
He got a draw 4. He got a draw 4. So you about to eat 8, and they say, because you know you gotta still say the color. Right. So eat 4, eat 8. What's the color? The color is there for a reason. The color is green.
You talking about colors and numbers.
Right. So watch. So if you put out a 4 and you put out a 4 and you put the 4 down, say the color is green, and he got a green 2, he can put the 2 down.
No, he still gotta draw his card.
Yeah, I gotta draw them 8.
I never heard that.
Hey, yo, like they was saying.
Unless I had a draw 4,
Fat.
it don't matter what
It's
color.
a why. All right. So how about this? Why does a draw 4 have colors?
Because you get to pick the color.
But all right. So okay, if you put a 2 down, all right. Watch this. You put a 2. You put a 2. Can you put a 4?
No.
A regular 4 if it's the same color, yeah. If it's the same color.
4 is a wild. 4 is a wild
card.
Oh, I ain't know
He
that.
talking about the
I ain't
draw
know that.
4
I thought it was wild cards and
But a 4.
unless it said wild card.
No.
No, you talking about the draw. You know how to draw.
Oh, draw 4. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Draw 4 is a wild.
Yeah, you
So-
can put that down on anything though, because
Right.
that's like a MasterCard for real.
It's a mess, but the only cards that have the plus on it is where you eat.
Yeah.
So if you can put a 4 on top of a 2, why you can't put a 2 on top of a 4?
Who says you can put the 4 on top of the 2?
He just said you could do that. If he put
Nah,
a 2,
nah,
he
you
draw
can't.
his
You can't
card.
do that. You
y'all
can't. do that.
He
crazy.
gotta draw his
It has to
card
be the
first,
same.
bro.
impossible.
But I said the regular
don't know-
number 4. That's what I was talking about.
Yo,
the
he be
regular number
cheating,
card,
bro.
not
He-
No, the number, no,
Like
it
they
gotta
said-
be, the 4 is a wild,
Yeah.
You right.
right?
Yeah.
So, okay, can you put a wild down over a 2 and stop it?
No.
You crazy.
No.
Y'all playing jail rules.
I mean, that's real.
rules.
That's real. That's
Hey,
real
you
rules,
got-
though.
like
We'll
they
read them
said-
on the back
like
of the
they-
box.
The back of the box ain't real.
Like they
y'all
said
playing the
in
wrong
the
game.
comments. Like they said in
Y'all
the
playing the
comments.
wrong game.
Like they
Hey,
said
yo,
in the
playing by his
comments.
own
He
rules.
play house rules. He got his space game.
Yeah.
House rules, bro.
What side of Baltimore you from?
West Baltimore.
See these South
West
Baltimore
Baltimore,
rules. We
yeah.
play this all day.
Hey,
Yeah.
there you go, bro.
All
You gotta
day.
watch the
but
South
see-
Baltimore guys. They make their own rules over there.
But see, I'm from West too. I played played his way before too.
Yeah, but
I
that's a
played your way.
free for all though.
Yeah,
that's a
free-for-all
free
there.
for all rule.
Right,
We got to
yeah.
make it clear that it's a free
It's
for all.
always, but it's always
Like I said, house rules.
Yeah, we gotta make it clear it's a free for all.
Look, this
It's
how we
Because if
still
we out here
valid.
just doing anything, we got to make that clear.
no, like all right. Some people do stuff like which I don't actually. I mean, I'll play it if I have to, but they'll do stack numbers.
Yeah.
So if you got like 1s, 2s, and 3s, whatever. You know what I mean? That's wild. But if that's how you playing, that's how you playing.
I play it like if you got like 5 2s in your hand, you could put out all your 2s.
That's
I do
regular.
that. But I'm not
That's
playing no
regular.
put out 1 2 3 4. No.
Nah.
It got to match though. It got to
Right.
match what's going on.
No, the 2s is a normal thing, but the draw is the only thing with a plus.
You be cheating, bro.
It's not cheating.
ain't even gonna
Don't
bring
play me.
Live, they saying that's true. Like they saying, you know, the cards got to match.
Thank you.
They don't know what they talking about either. Hey, everybody
Hey.
on the live, y'all don't know. Y'all not from this earth.
Bro.
LA and Baltimore, people. Say.
Bro, you just gotta realize all the odds was against you.
It don't matter.
You was doing your thing though.
It don't matter.
You know, semantics.
It don't matter. Y'all still gonna lose.
right.
Regular way or that way.
Vegas ain't going for that though. When they bust that down in Vegas, they not going for that.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Man, y'all know. Hey, don't worry about it. Listen, y'all. Y'all want to play with? Come play with me. Don't play with them. Y'all.
Hey,
Don't play with
wait a
them. All right, playing them ways.
Hey, it's cool, bro.
All right, hold on. Before we move on, I put out a 2. All right, you call Uno out, right?
Right.
You put out a 2. I put out a 2. He put out a 2. He put out a 2. Can you bring him back in the game?
Yeah, because it went around. He ain't really out yet.
But that's not.
I mean, if he called Uno, he got one more card. Yeah, you gotta eat that.
You say he called Uno out?
so look.
If did he call Uno or Uno out?
No, he called Uno out, right?
Uno out.
Yeah,
He's
he
out.
done. He
No,
done.
what? He
He's
can't
done.
come
You
back
can't
in the
bring him
game?
back because he don't got no more
Y'all
cards.
crazy.
He don't have no more.
Bro, I've never
don't
heard
know.
of these
I don't
rules.
know. I don't-
These
I
are
don't know.
rules he coming up with off the fly. This is
I-
crazy.
That's what
I know
I'm
what
saying,
you mean.
bro.
See,
In my household,
in middle school or something
Yeah.
a long time ago. But when it went, well, I don't.
These are the rules.
No, my
You
family,
out.
my
bro.
family
You out,
fighting
you
over
out.
that. I'm
Yeah,
be real
we
with
gonna
you.
have to fight there.
Yeah,
Everybody
the
fighting.
whole family, grandma, all that. They gonna run that fade. They
Like,
gonna
I'm
need
flipping
that.
over the table.
Yeah, like, yo, what is you talking about? I done did all what I had to do to get out of here. You can't
That's
bring
the
me back.
best part about the game. Y'all playing grandpop rules.
That's the original.
nah,
All right.
man.
So get the new deck on the.
I don't want that deck.
With the wild card that don't have nothing that you can make up your own rule once you put
That's
that out.
that's even more stupid.
Nah,
Because you said you get to do the whole what again? Say it.
yeah, I'm gonna give you my whole cards and call on the
That's
If you got
stupid.
Uno and somebody hit you with a draw 4 or draw 2, you
Of
gotta
course.
run that back. You gotta
Right.
get that unless your card is whatever that card that's on the playing field.
Y'all coming
But if you Uno out, I'm out. I'm in the kitchen. I'm getting chicken now.
get your chicken, but come
Yeah.
back, get them
Yeah.
napkins, wipe it off,
Yeah.
get the barbecue sauce off your hands.
You feel
come
me?
back.
That's crazy.
Might getting me some spaghetti. I'm out.
Imagine being in the kitchen and they like, yo, come back.
Yo, I
and
would
hit
be
your
tight,
heart. It's a
man.
real
I would
exactly.
be tight,
That's
bro.
the game.
If he playing an elimination there, let her get him
Yeah.
out. Like get his shit
Squid
out
games,
of here.
yeah. Squid games, bro.
Get him up out of here.
And
Yeah, imagine if Uno was Squid Games, you think you out, right? And then they like, nah, come on back, big dog. Like that's crazy, bro.
That's the best part about the game. Your soul thought you was gone.
Yo, I'm liable to get in the car and leave
As a real body man.
after we play. No,
You
I'm
got
on.
gas?
No,
You got gas? I just
No,
cash
I'm
app you for
flipping.
gas. Come on back.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Yo, that's
flipping the table over first.
That's crazy.
I'm flipping it over before I leave, bro.
That's
I'm
crazy.
getting out of there. Y'all cheated,
Facts,
bro.
I know. Nah, I'm not even gonna start the game. It might not be over.
I
with.
might be petty and mix up the cards.
Yeah.
Now nobody won. Nobody playing.
Somebody gonna be on my side. Somebody. We're gonna check his comments later.
All right.
I ain't got my live up, so
All right, we hear you. But listen, you want to do a little bit AO talk?
yeah, let's get into the AO talk real quick. I also wanna shout out a couple people.
Okay.
First, if y'all don't know what we do, AO Boutique, AO University, our nonprofit organization, we've been operating since 2018. And Shufa, you already know, bro. Yo, we've been contacting the news
Yeah.
because we started in Old Town Mall. And starting in Old Town Mall was more of like a strategic way of saying, like, I already know where we're going to be at in 10 years.
Right.
But I wanted to start in Baltimore, and one of the hardest places to actually operate a business, because you already know when you come from here, if you don't start here and you try to claim here, it's like, I don't know you.
Right.
Regardless if some people knew you, but anything you do, like you can't be doing music and go to Atlanta and blow up and then come back here.
Right.
You know what I mean? And expect to get that love. The only way you're gonna really get your city is to start in your city, build a name in your city, then branch off, then come back and show love, and then you can just double dutch.
Yeah.
So starting the Old Town Mall was like, all right, look, I need some media coverage. And we've been like, it was hard at first until we built that whole system where we had the events.
Yeah.
300 people outside, right? Everybody said, don't open up in Old Town Mall. We made it look good. But the perception was, oh, it's all good.
Yeah.
It was hard down there.
hard.
Yeah.
It was hard because the traffic and people didn't want to come down there because of the area and just everything. Like we had people scared to come down there.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Right? But I'm gonna tell you the one positive thing. As much as they said that we would possibly get like robbed or we wouldn't be operating longer than a year, we was there 2018 to 2023.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I
I was
mean?
giving away studio time.
Everything.
Y'all was doing shows. It was a lot going on.
It was like I said, we was really just building a
Block
story.
parties. It was like
That,
vibe. It was
and
no issues.
shout out Squirrel,
Yeah.
Black Boy Shufa.
Yeah. Really
Lil
giving the
Black.
contest winners cash. You know. What
Really?
I'm
Say
saying?
it
To take
again.
home. Really giving contest winners cash. No, I was in LA. I was like, bro, this is fire, bro.
Bet.
Because it's like you was a part of my first like when I first started music. Like
I remember.
when we first started doing when I was with Deezy and them. Like when first started, I wasn't even supposed to be in a club, bro. I wasn't nowhere near 21.
Right.
Like when I'm in there doing all these open mics. Bro had the greatest shoes. He went by Hello Rello. Every time I seen, the first time I seen Osiris's, I think was with you. And I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck are those?
That's why I got this tattoo right here.
Yeah, bro. And
The
it's
sun
like,
chocolated me out, but
Yeah, you always been doing your thing, bro.
Thank you, man.
I gotta like give you your flowers for that, bro.
And I like the fact that there's people that actually know the story outside of just, you know what I mean, me just talking about it. Because once I actually tell it, I want people to be like, yo, I remember.
Yeah.
And that's how you know that you actually can stamp your city.
Yeah.
Like I was coming out of here, I went down on Baltimore Street, right? You know it'd be crazy down there.
Yeah.
So I'm walking, this is last Monday. So I'm walking down there to go to the pizza spot and I hear, Ayo! And I turn around and it was my homeboy from when we was like 10. So he's got out of jail. So he mad excited and was like, yo, my man, this is my man, Ayo. And the guy was like, oh, I know him. I was doing some block parties down the street. So when I hear people telling a story, then he go into some other shit like, yeah, we was 10 of us sleeping in the same room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The story is clothes, but also who are you as a person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when brands join the store, I just be like, yo, all right, your clothes are cool, but I want to tell the story about what made you actually get into this and
Yes, sir.
stay into making clothes because I wasn't making clothes or always an entrepreneur. So my story actually means something. So finally, we've been contacting the news since 2018. They contacted me this morning and was like, we're going to come to the store
Yes, Lord.
Thursday, 9 a.m. I took off work 2 days. My boss pissed. He mad.
Hey, let him be mad.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You got shit to do, bro.
I told him, and to make him understand was part of it, but I really didn't care because this is an opportunity. Like, number one, I've been waiting on the news. I've been waiting on them. I also been waiting on T.I. clothing brand. T.I. just confirmed.
Cool.
Yeah, we got a cool
Fire.
inside of Hager Sound.
Okay.
So
Dope.
I just now designed the outside window graphic for them.
Yeah.
They gave me the green light to go ahead and design a wall. And we are still, waiting on Masterpiece. So DJ Duke, holla at me. All right, I know I missed the call. Just holla at me. All we need is these
Don't
two
worry, I get him a
entrepreneurs.
call back.
I was about to say, I could text.
Yeah.
got
Give
out
him
the
a call
phone
back.
in like
Yeah,
30
I
minutes
text him. I'm gonna have all of us do a blast text.
Yeah, we about to call him right now.
Yeah.
When we get off air. I got you.
Exactly. But he said he got the plug, and really it's just a conversation that need to be had. I'm offering opportunity to not just, us, but there are a lot of brands out there like, Ha Davis got a clothing brand.
Mojo Books.
You know what I
Looked
mean?
out for my homie LTG, Love the Game.
Yeah.
And that's because I was like, bro, you need to send you know what I'm saying, bro. He really like gonna get you out there. Like,
Yeah, man.
You really like sky's the limit for you, bro.
Bro, it's fun now because now to just have people that didn't believe in it, like, and I'm telling you, there's some big brands in Baltimore. I'm not gonna mention your names, but I'm gonna just say this. I reached out to these brands for years, and now you gotta come to me. And I always said that I'm cool with nobody believing in it because I already know where I'm going. And I stopped doing music, bro. Like I ain't gonna say I stopped, but I really put a pause on it because there was like, if you ever are like plagued by a thought, like, and it's just like, it won't leave you alone. Like, I know I can do music. I got a studio in the house. I mean, in the building. So I can do music whenever.
It's not going nowhere.
Right. But I had a lot of anxiety for some reason. And it was like crushing me. Like every day I'm waking up like, why do I have anxiety? And that's why I always preach that anxiety is not real, because the anxiety is just you saying you don't know what it is, but you got to figure it out. And whatever that is, you got to figure it out. Just figure it out every day. And that will get rid of the anxiety. That was bringing the world together through fashion. That was me finding all these brands. And now you got to think about it. Everybody make clothes.
Yeah.
Right? If everybody make clothes, there's 50 states. I can put 50 stores. And now that we know I'm profit, I can go everywhere. We can go in Paris because I got brands from Paris. I can go in China. And now I'm the first to ever do it.
You got to say that again, though.
Which part?
You got brands from Paris.
We got brands from London, Ghana, Paris.
Yeah, talk to them.
Canada. Bullish Customs drove from Canada. We got brands from Kentucky. My guy Fakata drove from Memphis, and he in Memphis, like here's what we're gonna do. People say, bro, I want to open up one down here, AO University, powered by whatever. That's how we're gonna do it. Show me Fakata in Memphis, like bro. People calling me from Memphis. If I get 10 brands from Memphis, I'm coming to Memphis. And Fakata, the one that orchestrated everything, you are my partner. Yeah. So when y'all join the team, I tell people, stop just joining the team to make money. Everybody make clothes, bro. When you walk in a Macy's or Shoe City when it was here, any clothing store, if they was only worried about sales, they wouldn't fully be there. Because if they walk in, they're not always guaranteed somebody gonna go right to them and pick it up. They probably never went and picked it up. Right. And when I was working at Shoe City, the brand EAT from DC, I worked there. I never seen nobody come and buy their brand. I've never seen nobody come until they had a plan 2 years later and sent in some Baltimore dudes. I remember Scooter, a couple artists came in and they just bought his stuff up. Yeah. So I knew it was something like, that was orchestrated. So stay in a store long enough, create a system for yourself and build it. Yeah. You know what I mean? People just be looking for that money right away, and it don't ever work like that. Yeah. But other than that, I just wanted to give y'all the news. We are now Thursday, we're being interviewed by the news. And then we got T.I. clothing brand, A Cool Clothing, officially in the store. They'll be setting up before the 30th. Our pre-opening is August 2nd. Our grand opening is August 30th. If y'all want to join the team, do it now. 1-800-426-0861. That's our fashion. It's your fashion. Let's go.
Go to Block Church, ladies.
That was on point.
Yeah. Come on, bro. You know me. You know me. Them buttons go. Hey, but listen, y'all, listen. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? I need y'all to make some noise, man. He's a soon to be Baltimore legend in the building. You feel me? He been doing shit across the world. You feel me, my guy?
I've been moving. I've been shaking, man.
Yes, sir. And he was our first guest on Black Boy Radio when we started here.
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
What an honor to be back. 48. There's 48 episodes since then.
Yes, sir.
Back, bro.
Welcome to part 2, my man Gwynn Hilton.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. How y'all been, bro? How y'all been? It's been 48 episodes since I've been here, so I know I missed a lot. What's cracking?
Hey, working, bro. Working. We just all been working, trying to grind. You feel me? Keeping up with the music, keeping up with the latest fashion.
Yeah.
Just doing everything.
I was 150 pounds heavier last time I saw you.
Okay.
Yo, for real.
Congratulations.
I was going to speak on that, right?
Yeah.
Just all, going all the way back to, like you said, when we first actually was doing the music, right?
Yeah.
The transformation is, even musically, transformation is crazy.
Yeah.
Do you still have any videos from back then?
Man, yeah, I be trying not to look at that shit.
What? that is,
I was trying to find myself with the fashion, right? That shit was crazy. I was like, but I found myself for real. But I was trying to be like a mixture of like a Neo and like Jim Jones. That shit was it. Like, I feel like
that's where it started.
It out. Yeah, but nah, back then it was, I was younger, so I was looking up to y'all and seeing what y'all like I learned how to wear different sneakers with certain like colorful shoes and shit would fit
Yeah.
because of watching you and shit. I'm
Appreciate you.
like, bro, I used to every show. I'm like, God damn, what are those, yo? Like
Yo,
every show.
everybody say that.
Yeah.
Everybody say that. I just found the plug, and actually he's now in the store, which is ain't that crazy, yo?
Yeah, full circle moment.
That's
Full
wild.
circle moment. It's like
Yeah.
we both was like, climbing, but like the thing is like we never hated on each other. But that's because we was like the best people at the
Exactly.
shit. You know what I mean? But it's like I just been I be watching that shit and just be laughing. There's pictures of me and Deezy from back in the day. I be what was we on? That's
Like,
what
what the
Deezy
fuck
had the
we was
Boosie fade.
thinking?
Yeah. Well, it was fun. It was good times, bro. Like Castle Lounge. What was the other open mic joint out there?
Man, it was Castle Lounge. It was Taste.
Taste. What was the Cantina? Something Red Iguana Tank. Cantina?
Iguana Cantina.
Iguana Tank
You had
Cantina.
Club Penguin.
Penguin.
Black Hole.
Black Hole. I ain't gonna lie. Black Hole was one of the best shows.
Tay-Tay.
That shit. That
Tay-Tay.
venue was fire.
I
I'm
got
not gonna
cold chills
hold
as
you.
soon as he said that. Look,
Yeah.
know what's
No,
crazy.
real talk. Black Hole, like, yo, you would never know who would slide through there for real. Los would come through there,
Yeah.
Stars would come through there. It was a vibe. Like,
Y'all
it was,
know what's crazy? Taste was the first place I ever. That's where I started hosting events.
I think that's where me and you actually connected.
Yeah. Oh, Black Hole
one of-
called
one of
Taste
the Big
now?
Nasty events.
No. He just said
Oh.
some Taste in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, that's the spot with no stage, right? Or no, that was Castle Lounge. Castle Lounge.
Yeah, Castle Lounge.
Castle Lounge.
Yeah,
It was like
Castle
a
Lounge
hallway.
on stage.
Right.
Yeah, it was like a. It had a
Perform.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was like a fireplace. That shit was funny. We had a mic. Yeah. Who used to DJ that shit?
Damn. All I know is this. We had an event there and Tessman was supposed to show up.
Yeah.
Tessman, we talk. Don't worry about it, Tessman. We're gonna talk. We're gonna handle that. But yeah, he was supposed to show up. But it was a dope show. Like, even though it didn't have a stage.
Yeah. If Castle Lounge have,
But
you
sometimes-
get a lot off there. Like,
And
for real.
sometimes they be the best shows though when you ain't got no stage because you
The
actually
people gotta
down
feel you.
there- Yeah,
They gotta
down
feel
there
you. Like, we
interacting.
learned we was like walking in the crowd, talking
Right.
to people. Like, we was like, yeah. So the
Like,
thing
you
is,
gonna feel this regardless.
yeah, for real.
You
so.
gonna hear me regardless.
Yeah, I usually was the only singer there all the time. And shit.
I was gonna say that, bro. You was like always that, but that's why I feel like you stood out. It's because you was the only one.
Yeah.
And the one thing about back then, there was only a few people that was doing a certain something. Like, we was doing club music. Right? He was singing.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else was somebody else that was just them?
What was the girl that was beefing with Nicki Minaj?
Yeah,
back in the day.
Keys.
I believe.
Yeah.
that.
Her name was
I'm
Keys.
sorry, Keys. That's my dog too. I ain't
Yeah.
seen her in like 10
Yeah.
years, but that's still fam. She was one of them ones there too. Like, who else, bro?
It was all the people that actually was doing something different. You know, if you look at him
Deezy
now,
sound like BG. He was the only one that sound
Yeah.
like all the other rappers
Beezy.
besides Deezy. Well, he go by True Papers.
True, that's my man.
Yeah, that's my older cousin.
Damn,
was,
bro.
Yeah, that's why I was always around. I was like 17 in the 21 in Castle Lounge, like running crazy, but yeah, like he would come on. He would remind everybody of old Cash Money days. Like, he wouldn't sound like like, you know how everybody want to take Moose flow or Tech flow. It's like, nah, like when the originators like yourself, like myself, like True, we stood out. And I'm just glad that everybody's like ascended and nobody let this city get a hold of us. Like, it's like, it makes me feel good with pride to see you like really a boss and you got like several locations. Like,
thank you, bro.
and counting.
We got to use that clip.
No, for real, because I saw you when you was working, you not regular 9 to 5 coming up like myself, you know what I'm saying? But you still, now you really a boss, bro. Like, you could you have a job for, by choice, not because you like have to, you know what I'm saying? And that's the beauty, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember when you had to have a gig, when we all had to have gigs, and now we doing this shit for real, bro.
It's not a lot of people from our city that can actually give each other flowers, yo. And
That's true.
What's like on this show?
I'm self-aware. Bro.
No, but it's just that is what makes, I feel like, the best artists, the best entrepreneur, the best dad, whatever. I think coming from here, it just molds you a certain way. If you come out of this, and you actually can still be like, your story was built over time.
Yeah.
That's why getting older is actually cool when you really have a story behind it.
Yeah.
And you don't look your age. Nobody looks their
Yeah,
age
at
because
all.
you're not stressed. You
Yeah.
have a real story.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't taking drugs or nothing like that.
At all.
You look, bro, skin
Well, I
clear.
take insulin, but that ain't
Hey, that's like-
I got type 2
yeah.
diabetes. So.
Yeah, I got high blood pressure. So
Yeah. But
Put it back.
I got to. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's a lot of people that was coming up, and they are where they at, bro.
yeah.
Where they
That's
at?
true.
They definitely not at East Point Mall with a whole, you know what I'm saying? They definitely not in all of these different, they don't have a podcast with a nice ass venue, a place to actually come
Yeah.
every, however often y'all
That's true.
produce y'all shows. I don't know what your schedule is, but it doesn't,
Every
you know what
Monday.
I'm saying? But the thing is, every Monday, y'all
Yeah.
know where y'all at.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that are like, still trying to figure it out, ain't even get a mic yet. You feel
That's
me?
true.
And they pushing 40. I don't got 10 years. I'm 32 years old. I don't got 10 more years to struggle, gang. Like,
Right.
I figured it out.
too,
you feel
bro.
me?
So that figured it out part. When did that turn on?
Honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. When I moved to Watts, when I moved to LA, like solely, I always was going back and forth to LA my whole life every summer. But when I came out there as a grown man, and my big homie was able to teach me how to hustle and really do this, because like people I was rolling with before, they was still trying to figure it out and find themselves. So it wasn't like you can't be hanging around people trying to find themselves. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? And you trying to find yourself. Then we
Right.
all gonna be lost.
Right.
right.
You know.
I
and
always
that's-
say it, don't.
Taking a block church.
Yo, for real. So, but my big homie, shout out to P Dog. He put me on. Now he got a nonprofit too. He giving away, food and all that stuff to everybody in the hood. Like,
Love.
like I'm talking about, he pulling up like Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? With
Right.
trucks, big ass, big rigs full of bikes and snacks and real food, turkeys and all that. So like literally every week. But it's like he really showed me how to like be a man out here. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm watching a lot of Batman. Like I move. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's really what helped me find myself and figure it out. I always told myself $100 a day. It's $3,000 a month. To
Yeah.
figure that out. If I figure out how to make $100 a day, I'll never be broke. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
But in LA, I was making I was at the minimum $200 a day. I was figuring that out. Whether I was
Easy.
getting features from people, or I was doing DoorDash, or I was, yeah, we'll talk about that. But you know what I'm saying? What we got to do as hustlers. But it's like now I moved on and I found like, how to do this shit legally by starting an Amazon business, really like making a name for myself. So I get book gigs like every week. So it's not stress. It's not a stressful situation because I figured out a hustle. And like Nipsey said, like, bro, you gonna go through every emotion doing this. You know what I'm saying? But if you give up, like, it's really over.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like Mashari was City of Gods. Like he was like they started like out the trunk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now they got locations. They got a lot. They got a name for themselves in the city. Bro, you started literally doing open mics. And now you are a boss, like a real boss. You have a real staple in the city. You are stamped in the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when you and Jay Lee first started, like, and now this is like, you got your own, you feel me? You added temp. Bro, you started at some point just rapping in your phone or writing shit down. Now you got singles, you got themes going on your live that people actually look forward to, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all have figured out a way to make a staple in the culture, and that's what I try to do. You know what I'm saying? Just by being myself
And
Y'all
being
gonna get this
yourself.
work.
So the whole being yourself thing, that's why I said everything that we do is so genuine. Like people would think like when we do giveaways or we do stuff like that, yo, this is the city where if you can just maintain long enough to get yourself in position to help somebody and then you actually do it, it's not even like you trying to be a helper. It's like, yo, I think you bred to just want to help and want to do something. This podcast, number one, we always talk about it. I ain't never want to, I wanted to do something like this, but I think when the opportunity presented itself, it came full circle. And I was like, okay, this is a piece that I'm missing. Because I told you, anxiety, the whole thing with anxiety is everything that would hit me left and right, I would be like, if it make me nervous, even talking about it or thinking about it, I said, it's a reason why I'm nervous in this moment. So I need to just be around it long enough. And being around Tim when he do, the artists battling with each other, it's a thing. Like, I'm not out of music. I'm just taking a break, but just being around it again gave me an idea. Like, all right, I only want to write for artists. I don't want to be an artist no more. That's a genuine thing.
We gotta go to LA, bro. I got some artists you could definitely pin for.
Bro,
sure.
I
hate
am
writing for artists, so you can take all of that.
Yeah, it's
my nerves.
So why don't you like writing for artists?
You're the last to get paid and you get treated like shit.
Okay, explain that.
Bro, like when you deal, the artists are cool. They dope as hell.
Right.
Like I wrote a song for Usher with a group of individuals. Right?
Okay.
And because this is one of my first stories where it's like, oh, you gotta learn, these niggas is sharks. You know what I'm saying? I got my, but I ain't gonna go into how, I got my money right, but I didn't get my name, you know what I'm saying, on the product. So Usher put out an album called A. You know, it's that album. I think it was like 2019, like right before 2020. He got a song, you know what I'm saying? I was in the studio with Mike G. He wrote Beautiful People for Chris Brown. This guy named Pete Farmer. And I'm just, in the studio, just, let's write, we write. And I have no idea this is going to anybody or, you know what I'm saying? This is just, I have no idea. So I'm just putting down, you know how I am. I got bars, like my bars are fucking, you know what I'm saying? So I'm ill shit, you know what I'm saying? And then months go by. I should put out an album? What the fuck? You know what I mean? Same thing with Ty Dolla $ign. I hear my actual vocal in the background. Scoo, scoo. But shout out Ty. He actually posts my music. He had no idea that was me. He thought that was a sample. But I ended up using the same beat. It's a song called Little Favorite. You know that when you play it, you're going to literally hear me. I'm the first voice you hear. You're going to know it's me. But it's it's what happens when you work in the same studio with people and you don't get your shit when you leave. You have your own hard drive. So even with Lil Nas X and Doja Cat, they have a song called Scoop, Scoop, Scoop. You know my shit. Scoop. You know what I'm saying? So they're doing it just like me, but they're saying Scoop because I record in the same studio as these people. And that engineer, I just realized, bro, you're the method and you're wilding me every time, gang. But the Pete Pharmacist was a different situation.
Right.
But this engineer, my shit kept. PNB Rock got a song with Moneybag Yo, and the whole hook, the hook is scoot, scoot, scoot. I'm like, bro, y'all just say skirt like everybody else.
Right.
Scoot is some block shit. Y'all not from where, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, there's some, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I used to be pissed about it and used to be upset, but imitation is the highest form of flattery. I just fell back because when you complain, they're like, oh, he capping. I just kept doing me. And eventually what happened to a lot of these artists, we don't really, God rest his soul, PNB Rock, unfortunately for that. That's just an unfortunate situation. And I know that wasn't an on purpose thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he just was, I don't know what happened, but I'm sure it wasn't let's take this guy's ad lib. But it's like, this lets me know, okay, I'm on the right path, but I need to just keep this shit for myself.
Exactly.
And I need to come back home, lock in with Tone, because some of these Hollywood engineers, that's why I don't record in Hollywood no more. Me, my brother Trap, my homie Josh, we got our own spot in Angora Hills where it's all locked in. Or I go to Long Beach or I'm in Watts recording. Like, I don't do that Hollywood shit because these niggas, you got to watch them, But shout out Tone Tracks. That I can leave whatever music, it ain't never going to go. Because everybody be coming to his studio and be like, yo, I want the Gwynn Hilton sound. No. You got to be Gwynn Hilton. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. We cooked this up from scratch together. Like, everything. I'm a real purist when it comes to this music. So it's like, I don't go on YouTube. Let me get a Chris Brown type beat. I can't do that. We got to create. I might want you to sample Mulan, you know what I'm saying, which I did, you know what I mean? I might want you to sample Whitney Houston on Impossible. Impossible. I want to take that to the West Coast. Let's do they're not going to have that beat on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have to figure that out. So it's just, but the main reason why I don't like writing for artists because they can't take this sound. This is my sound.
I feel like Ra said something like that too.
Bro, she gets cooked. And it's so sad, bro.
That hurt.
It's like, bro, just ask the girl, bro.
Damn.
I'm sure she's very approachable, bro. And she wouldn't, half of the time she probably just give me the feature credit, gang. Like, that's it. Like, I don't think she's asking for much.
It's so lovely, yo. Like, I love her. I tell Ra,
she's the culture.
It ain't no way. It ain't no way she shouldn't feel the way she feel because it's like if I say, "Ayo," and then I hear it, it ain't change it or nothing. Like y'all ain't gonna even like put a filter on it. Nothing.
They just what? Or somebody be like, "Hey, yo,
Yo.
you know we try." Now I gotta run that fade. That's my dog shit. Stop.
Yo, that's
You got that from somewhere.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
That's how
crazy.
you let
Listen-
people know you on the block, right?
Yeah.
I can't whistle. You know where I'm from, they whistle. I can't whistle, so I say "school." That's my you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like when people, that's some real block shit. Like
Right.
imagine somebody like, "Nah, my name Time is money." Come on, bro.
Right.
Instead of chauffeur, it's chauffeur.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. What Soulja Boy? She took my whole bar for bar. Like, you know what I mean? But that's how it is. When you write, man, you just gotta find the right team, the right people you can lock in with. But a lot of times, yo, they gonna fuck the writer over.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, for sure.
So you sent us 2 tracks. Go ahead and introduce one now.
Oh
yeah.
man, we gonna do my single I just dropped July 10th. I just dropped that joint. It's called What You Own. I actually sampled. Well, this was Tone's idea. He sampled Softest Place on Earth by was that Escape, I think. Yeah, I think that's Escape. I hope it's Escape because that's crazy. But anyway, it's literally like we turned that into, like, I don't know if y'all remember Hotel Erotica, like them old HBO After Dark show.
Yeah.
So we like kind of flipped that into like one of those, and I just made some real player shit, you know, for the guys to play for their lady, you know. So
Okay,
just
talk
for
to
what you
'em.
going to let them know what we on.
Y'all heard it right here first, right here on Block Boy Radio. Let's get it.
School.
That's what you on. That's what you on. You. Look. Had to bust down my wrist, shit was OD. Had to ice out my bitch, take her OT. Baccarat I keep it on me. I'm the man in my set, X my OG. If I tell the street to pull up, they go unloaded. Break that shit down if you gon' sell it. Had to flip 36 on my lonely. Got big and put on all the homies. Work her body out like a Bowflex. After we done, tell her go stretch. When you and me, girl, it's no stress. Pull my pants down, I'm so blessed. She fell in love with a low car. Ayy, that's what you want. Take a trip across the ocean. Ayy, that's what you want. Go to Hawaii, say aloha. Ayy, that's what you want. She fell in love with a low car. Ayy, that's what you want. New Glock 40, pick your mans up. Bunch of Crips with blicks and bandanas. We too lit in the owner, can't stand us. Baby thick, ooh, I gotta have her. I left my old bitch, now I'm doing fine. Had a threesome in the same night. Too good at my hood like food stamps. Big stepper like Sigma, we don't cap it all. That is. I don't do the back and forth, this ain't ragable. She want Telfair. Balenciaga purple mattress and a new car. Lifestyle designer, she a grinder. She gon' roll my marijuana, she don't smoke it all. Empty my bank account, girl, I blow it all. For you, for you, for you, for you. Ay, she fell in love with a low car. Ay, that's what you want. Take a trip across the ocean. Ay, that's what you want. Go to Hawaii, say aloha. Ay, that's what you want. She fell in love with a low car. Ay, that's what you want. She fell in love with the low con. Ay, that's what you want. She fell in love with the low con. Ay, that's what you want. Slide around through the ocean. Ay, that's what you want. Hawaii say hello, ho. Ay, that's what you want. Ay.
Yo.
I ain't gonna lie, that
Man,
Yeah.
something like for
I
the
fuck
summer,
with
something
that.
we can ride to.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
look.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, I love the vibe
Yeah.
of the track. It's like it got that West Coast type of feel to it.
Facts.
You got the
Wow.
boss. It was just everything, yo. The swagger, the lyrics, the beat, and you was talking about how it was like you get the beat like straight from scratch, whatever.
Yeah,
That's
Tone.
what you was working on from scratch.
From Tone.
Perfect. Yo.
Yeah,
Hey,
like Tone was he was in the zone. It was like, I think it was like 3, 4 in the morning. We was just watching, we had recorded like 3, 4 songs, and he was like, yo, I still got the bug. Let's keep going. And he kept playing, and I was like, bro, what is this? I started walking to it, and he just, next thing I know, he sped it up.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, can you put it underwater? And then,
Yeah,
That's it.
I could hear
And
that on the radio and everything.
but he wanted me to be like singy on it. I was like, no, I have to do the opposite. I cannot try to compete with a
That was
real
perfect,
group on
yeah.
this. I have to like slide on it.
It's his
perfect.
own sound. All right,
That's what I was about to say.
It don't sound like nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, cause I have a version where I was singing on it, but I sound like Chris Brown, and it's like that's the GOAT. I don't want to ever try to recreate or try to do something that another man is doing. You get what I'm saying? And it's not my hero either. Like, you feel me? I can't just try to mimic my hero like that. We got to do that the right way. We not ready for that right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like how Vince Staples said, he said, we ain't ready for the Ray J cosign right now. Right now, we cooking up though, for sure.
Yeah,
And
man.
it's crazy because you could definitely hear the growth.
Yeah.
And
I done been through some shit, bro.
And the versatility, bro.
Yeah.
Like, from when we first interviewed you on our first show to now, like, you can definitely hear. Even when we look back on your Instagram posts and all that.
That's
like,
the second song I recorded when I came out of my coma. I was in a 19-hour coma when I first got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Hell yeah, bro. I was on the floor from like 5 in the morning to like, I woke up at like 10:58 in the hospital. But like, I kept like glancing in and out, and like they kept saying like, yo, we was saying stuff, but I didn't realize it until I actually was in the bed and woke up like, yo, what the tubes in me? Like, it was crazy. Yeah.
Right.
And that all came from just having diabetes, like.
Yeah, bro, because my blood sugar was at 789. You can die at 800.
Oh yeah,
At 800, it's over with. And like, then I had another scare right after that, because I stayed away from the studio for like 6 months. And Tone like, bro, what are you doing? I stayed away from everybody, music, all that. I just went ghost. I had like 2 scares. My blood sugar hit 900.
I think I remember you,
know
coming back on Instagram.
Yeah. Like, and it was crazy to me because like that was the most likes I've ever gotten. I'm like, damn, y'all really like seeing me on my back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I took that personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm back like a vengeance. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm back like Bruce Wayne after he fought Bane. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But it killed me because I used to think people in the street was my worst enemy, right? You know how like you see people and they don't say nothing to you, or they don't, and it's like, or they look at you like, you know they know you and they don't say nothing, or act like you don't exist, or people just, you know, they not, you can, when people just do unbenefit things to you, you know what I'm saying? I used to just feel like the world was against me. But then when I realized it was me, like how when you were saying this, the anxiety is in your head, it's literally your brain is your worst enemy.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I mean? So like, me, I'm like, yo, y'all knew I was fat. Y'all ain't nobody tell me I was fat, out of shape, bro. All these bitches loving me and shit. So I didn't know, right? But then it's like, yo, I looked back at my life and looked at all the mistakes. I was chasing money, not health. Right. You know what I'm saying? Not peace. You get what I'm saying? Not the things that actually matter. And once I started chasing that, you know what I'm saying? Once I started chasing that stuff, my life just started clearing up. You know what I mean? Now I'm in a junior penthouse in my building. You know what I'm saying? 2 balconies, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. You know, a big ass kitchen. You know, 1,800 square feet.
Congrats.
You know what I'm saying? Just like literally, you know, used to sleep in my car with my daughter. You know what I mean? Like, and now it's like I'm up because all the time I was chasing money, I was at my lowest.
Yep.
You know, now I'm chasing peace, tranquility, and just my tribe.
You can hear it in music, bro.
Yeah, bro. And I got the dopest manager in the game too. Like, she really keep me on point. So it's like, you know, a lot of stuff.
Shout
out
to your manager.
You meet managers and stuff. They like take advantage of you. Like, now I'm just in a situation where like everybody around me, I feel like it's for me. You know what I'm saying? So shout out my team. Shout out Lene Gray. Shout out Troy. Shout out IZM 400. Shout out Tone Tracks, Trap. You know, everybody, Mr. Rush, everybody, Snav, shout out everybody. Yo.
Love, man.
Facts.
Yeah, they kept me on my square, bro.
And you got another song. Let's hear that other song.
Oh yeah, so this one is for the YNs, man. This is you know, I'm working on this Black Bruce Wayne project. I don't know if it's a playlist or if it's an album, but the album I'm actually working on is called Brown Sugar, but that's not coming out till y'all start asking for it. But I'm doing this Black Bruce Wayne thing where I want to show. You know, I just want to, like how, you know, Jay-Z would tell us what we doing for the summer. We taking away the throwback jerseys. We're wearing button-ups now. Now that's why we wearing all this, you know, upscale stuff because of that. So I want to do that for the culture. And this is for my YNs that's out here falling in love before they fall in love with women, before they fall in love with money and getting their mind right and everything else. So, you know what I mean? Money.
Okay.
Let's get it. You heard it right on Black Boy Radio. Let's go.
Cause the money ain't gonna make her stay around. Cause the money ain't gonna make her hold you down. Cause the money ain't gonna make her show you out. Cause the money ain't like that you want. Cause she run it up like me and Ryan. Gotta get your funds out, if you want you a one-on-one. Everything costs like damn. You know she wanna bust around. If you a real baller, she gon' see it. Whenever you want, just ask for her. Put her in the biz, no rap for her. Can't nothing be too much if she know what she wants. But she want a rich nigga, not a bitch nigga, just a lit nigga. Is that too much to ask for? And if they ask conditions, focus on your business. You ain't gotta take my word, but these girls, they vicious, Cause the money ain't gon' make her stay around. Cause the money ain't gon' make her hold you down. Cause the money ain't gon' make her show you out. Cause the money ain't know that you want. You gotta focus on your chicken. These women different. They want you having. Playing games like Madden. Her minimum 2K. She need a real baller, not 2K. She need a band for her nails. She need a band for her hair. She need a band for her feet. She need a band for her kicks. And if they ask conditions, focus on your business. You ain't gotta take my word, but these girls, they vicious, Cause the money ain't gon' make her stay around.
That's hard.
Cause the money ain't gon' make her hold you
Tone
down.
tracks again and octane on the beat,
Cause the money
man.
ain't gon' make her show you out. Cause the money ain't know that you want. That'll make she a dog, nigga. She don't want no broke, nigga. Focus on your goals, nigga. Promise you get home.
Hey, T Savage, we still waiting on your verse.
She don't need no. She don't want no. She just want you to have your shit together. She just wanna be rich together. She just wanna be lit forever. She just wanna buy biz, go out with her friends. Don't worry, she spend on her. Yeah. You gotta focus on your paper. Young nigga. Young nigga.
That, yeah.
Oh,
come on, bro.
shit.
And you brought up the vocals.
We got like 30 of them in the clip.
And you
If
brought
they
up the
can zoom
vocals.
in, my
got
coach hills don't
goosebumps.
lie.
Bro, but like, am I right though? Like it's not saying that they gold diggers. It's just like, bro, focus on that because when you not saying money is the most important thing, but if you get rid of a money problem, you can focus on all the problems
That's
that matter a little bit easier, bro.
That's true,
when
yeah.
rent not hanging over your head, car insurance, car note, what am I eating? When that shit's not hanging over your head,
Yeah.
and a lot of the times we have these false beliefs, right? Because we grew up, we watched the Cosby Show, we watch Martin, we watch Fresh Prince, we watch Blackish, right? You know, and we see them when they together, like when they made it, but not like we only see glimpses of Martin and Gina when they struggle. We don't see how they got the apartment, how Gina got hers, where she, you know, what she did, but it doesn't come to our mind like Gina was a fulfilled woman. That's why it worked out. Martin was a fulfilled man. He knew what he was. He's a radio DJ. He knows what he's going to do. When he couldn't be a radio DJ, that's when his life was falling apart, right? So it's like you got to be a fulfilled man. You know what I mean? You have to be a fulfilled woman for this shit to work. You know what I mean? And it's like the best way to be a fulfilled man right now in this day and age is focus on your paper. When you first opened up the store, I guarantee you your line was blowing up with bitches that ain't never called you before. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, ladies, women that never called you before. Or when you got store number 2. Oh, hey, nah. When y'all started the radio show, when y'all was scrambling and trying to figure out where to go, you know what I'm saying? And now that like y'all doing all of these festivals and all of this lit shit, it's like, it's easy, right? And it's like, bro, that's what you need to focus on, you know, getting your life together before you focus on getting a wife together. You know what I mean?
That song, yo, I'm trying to tell you.
You seen,
Yeah, Black Church right there. You heard me.
you seen me going for it, bro.
Yeah,
I wanna-
yeah.
Why, as you play this, I'm gonna stop when you have it come in. You have your sound, and I think that's cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not. I don't really have another word for it. Like when I say I stopped doing music, I really mean that I'll do it for the right reason.
Yeah, I want to do something with you.
No, definitely, because
gotta
like
do some joint.
that is you. The fact that some people make music fun again.
Yeah, I got some club shit too.
Yeah,
Yo,
like
I got a gang of it.
look. The only thing I want to do is this. I want to tell you that you already have everything that a lot of people want, but I feel like you really have it because of where you've been and the
It
consistency.
ain't come overnight.
Right. But that's why I said that you still have some of your stuff from back then because
yeah.
I love the fact that we go back. I got a video at club, not Bedrock. You go downtown. It's called
Bedroom?
no.
What, Ba Dubai?
Not
That was
Bobby
one of
Bye.
the spots we used to hit too.
What's that club when you coming down? You pass Map Technologies, and it's by the arena, but it's on the corner. It's an M now.
Oh, Mansion.
What was the old mansion before that?
It was Medusa.
Before that,
It was something else, but it was that's when it was like the premier joint. Was it Chandelier?
it started with a T, I think.
I thought it was Chandelier, wasn't it?
It was no.
It had a big ass chandelier in there though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
I think they still got it in there.
Yeah, what everybody that started from there, and like you said, all those other spots, and they still doing it. Even Test Me. If you look at everybody's progression, it is so dope to see everybody, bro. It is so dope to watch people, because I know how people was doing music back then and how they doing it now, and even just image. Like the reason why I like Tess, regardless of what I say about yo, you know what I mean? We from the same area.
Yeah.
I like his image. I like how he's seen.
Yeah.
I like how he take care of himself. You know what I mean? All of that. All those things. And then coming from here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That is very important to me.
I just was with him at the Kodak Black joint.
Yeah, yo, I like, again, being from here, people don't give each other flowers.
They don't.
And being in
hard.
position to do it, like I said, having this show, like you being able to bring artists on and show them, like, oh, you was not saying like you better than him, but to compete. And it's like you highlight this person. Yo, you never know what people going through, yo. Like, it's two people in here, and even if the person lose and he ain't win, it's still like somebody see me and you make them seen.
Yeah.
You can change somebody off of just bringing them on the show, onto your situation. Who got it? Challenge. You know what I mean? Same thing with you. When you bring people on, a lot of times, yo, somebody might just be going through something that day, and that might be the one small thing that said
change it.
So when I asked you, like, what was that one thing? You said you left.
Yeah.
Everybody got that one thing.
Yeah, because I got real love, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I was fighting for like support here, right?
Right.
Nobody supported me until I left, gang. I swear on everything. Nobody gave a fuck about Gwynn Hilton until I started, like, they started me with the Crips. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like, oh, he with the real, yeah, bro. Like, I'm really from here. Like, oh, now y'all want to pay attention because I'm risking my life and I could die? Like, that's crazy. I've been out here trying to be peaceful and on my shit, but it's like, oh, now you find out I'm a real one. It's like, oh, yo, Gwynn, yo, you want to do this song? No, I don't want to do shit with you, bro. I don't want to do nothing with you. I want to do stuff with people who wanted to do stuff with me when I had no facial hair, the temp fade. Yes, I had hair. You know what I'm saying? It was reverse. This shit was up here. You know what I'm saying? But like,
talk to him.
yeah, it's like, you know, so shout out to, you know, people like y'all who gave me opportunities when I was like down bad. You know what I mean? Y'all had no idea, bro. I was struggling hard when I first came here, bro. I was fucked up. I just came back home and everything. It was bad. You know what I mean? But I wore it on my, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, nobody treated me different. You never treated me different, gang. Like, ever. Like, you don't even know. I be sending your shit to, like, people all the time that got close
Appreciate
friends.
you.
Like, I be trying to get Mashari to get up, like, to drop some shit off up there. But, you know, they old school. They still stuck in their ways. But it's like, at the end of the day, we stronger together. And it's nothing for me to give you your flowers and give you, that don't take nothing away from who I am as a man. But the problem with this city is, it's like they act like it's hard to give people flowers. Bro, it's easy. It's easy. It's easy. Like, y'all winning. You know what I'm saying? Tim barely said anything today. He letting his bro shine. Like, you get what I'm saying? It doesn't bother him. He's still Tim, bro. Still got hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like, bro, it's okay. Sometimes LeBron have a better game than other players. Sometimes it don't matter. Like, bro, you can have a mall. You'll probably have a mall soon. Like, you know what I'm saying? I see that. You'll probably own a mall. You know what I mean? Or something, or a town. You know what I mean? I see that. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not
Good
just
eyeball.
talking. I'm not just talking though. Just like, you know, the stuff that I want to do. Like, I'll let y'all in. Like, I'm about to start my clothing brand, and you're the first stop. It's called Los Angeles, because I really feel like,
Game time.
feel like I'm a Los Angeles out here, but I'm gonna find my way. You know what I'm saying?
That's
find my way.
hard.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, we running out of time, y'all. So go ahead and introduce yourself, letting the people know who you is and all that good stuff.
Oh man, I had too much fun with my bros, man. It's Gwynn for the win. You know, the Black Bruce Wayne, the top dog, man. Follow me on Instagram, GWYNNHILTON, the number 4, and the word real. And then you can catch me every Thursday. I am the new co-host of my own pod, well, not my own podcast, but Yeah, it's mine too.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? But I'm a co-host of Be More Pod with Lene Gray and Joey. You know what I mean? Shout out to my dog Dennis and everybody at Be More Pod. So catch us over there. I gotta get y'all to the show.
Say less.
Waters, we missed you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we out here.
Hey.
Talk to him, Sing.
Ayo, y'all know what's up, man. Mr. Ayo Boutique, the best clothing store ever. Where it's not just our fashion, it's your fashion. Great show. I'm glad to hear you starting a brand.
Let's get it.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
I'm already ready for it. We got a spot for you already. So, yeah, man, if you got a brand or a business and you tired of selling out of your trunk and you tired of just doing pop-ups, I am the go-to. I am going to be the door that opens for you. You know what I mean? Macy's, Downtown Locker Room, all these big places that put your clothes in there, they make it hard for you. I make it easy. 1-800-426-0861. Tap in.
Let's get it.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Tim, artist / CEO, Illustration Music Group. Also co-host here at Block Boy Radio. Also all artists. Make sure y'all tap in soon. I'm definitely gonna have it coming running back. The Who Got It versus. Y'all
Who want to smoke with me? Let's get it.
Oh my God.
Man, it's
Calling everybody out now.
It's gonna be vicious.
I got 30 in the clip for you right now. We can go ball for ball with these R&B niggas. Rappers too.
You already
Hungry.
heard. You already heard him. Yeah, he ain't lying though. He ain't lying. I ain't gonna
Tim
lie.
done
He
been
ain't
to the
lying.
crib and I done pressed play on them. I ain't even using them songs
Right.
anymore.
Yes, sir.
Get what I'm saying?
And them joints was hot. You
Yeah.
feel me? For sure. Y'all can definitely follow me on Tim Official on all platforms. Holla at your boy. Let go.
Yes, sir. And y'all know I'm your boy, Block Boy Shoofer. I am the new voice of the city. And my Armstrong. Listen, anybody tell y'all different, tell them come holler at me. But listen, y'all, make sure y'all check us out everywhere. Block Boy Radio, even www.blockboyradio.com. We in the building at everywhere. Just follow us. And y'all can follow me everywhere at blockboys_Shoofer. Because I'm everywhere. You can also follow me at Block Boys Gaming. Because I do be gaming, y'all. Y'all know what's going on, man. If it's not hot on the block, it's not hot at all.
At all.
Dummy.
Stupid person.
Dumb eye.